NFL.
From the 47. Wow, it's free again! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Throwing again is Dak. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another score for him this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 26.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! The Panthers and Lamar Jackson ready to... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He takes it himself. And he takes this beyond the 25 before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Man in motion here. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another score for him this game. He's throwing for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, partner, they had this one in the bag a long, long time ago. But some people,
you sure?
They're just never able to resist running that score up as high as it can go. And apparently that includes going for 2 more there.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture some of just the guys that I played with in the past. Those that really respect the game. You know what this does? This feels like you're disrespecting the game. This NFL, these are the best of the best, and this will come around.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together.
Oh, he loses the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Secures this at the 17. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Brock, what did we just see there? Is that some new strategy that I've never seen before for returning kicks?
Nope.
Because I don't think we're ever going to see it again.
I don't think we'll ever see maybe him again get that chance.
Ooh. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send Cooks left. This drive begins with a jet sweep. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. T.J. Wanham gets there to haul him down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut into the lead by another point. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. And he has done it. That touchdown, his 5th, and it ties the receiving Bob Shaw, who set it back in 1950. One of the game's great tight ends in Kellen Winslow Sr. And, of course, the greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Cowboys about set to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Rams got it on the sideline. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Yeah! There we go!
Dak throwing again. He's on the move. He's running with it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That brings up 2nd and 3. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, here's Jackson. They connect for the first. Get some space around midfield. Still fighting forward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers are running them out of the building. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Outright, it's incomplete. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for two in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
First down, here's Dak. It's caught, Ferguson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. From the 36. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak to the air here. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
You pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catches. I want to see their timing. Their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's going to keep it this time. He slides down with a run good enough to move the chains, but the question is it going to stand? So there's a penalty flag out there. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yeah! 26.
Prescott will look to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Panthers and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's cut. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. He has the Carolina touchdown. Point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we got to give credit. It's been outstanding throughout.
All right, Brock, that is not a graphics error on your screen. They are indeed mark a triple-digit lead, and You know, I kind of tell them to stop going for two, but I don't think anybody's... He takes a pop, and the ball comes out! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. The ball is loose. Panthers pick this one up. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. It's taken in by Lamb. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And they get to him way behind the line. Take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
This is caught inside. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Panthers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His saving score of the game.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return. Now Dak to throw. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes one defender. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came in wins on the way to victory.